we are about to find the area of this semicircle. So you can tell that it's not a full circle, right? Looks like about half of it is missing. So we have half of the circle here. We call that a semicircle. Now, before we start solving, I want you to make sure, if you need to pause this, you can, that you have this formula chart, okay? Now, at the top, I want to make sure here that we're not using circumference, okay? Circumference is the distance around the circle. We're using area. Area, circle, A equals pi r squared, okay? I'm going to write that down. Okay, so we're going to look, if you remember this in the other video, this is super, super, super important that we label what we're given. Well, it looks like we're given the whole diameter, right? However, this says AB. This little line here means line segment. Okay, so from here to here, AB is 6. So that means this distance from here to here is 6. So we actually do not have the diameter. We have the radius. Okay, so I'm going to label that R equals 6 inches. Okay, so pi, let's just review pi real quickly. Pi is at the bottom of the formula chart. We've looked at this before, but just to make sure. Says it's about, that little symbol means about 3.14. Remember, pi is irrational. So in 7th grade, that's what we use for it. So now we substitute. Pi, 3.14. Every time. And it only goes with circles. Do not use pi on anything else. Anything that has a circular base, could be a sphere, but not on triangles, not on rectangles. Please don't use it except on circles. Okay, so radius is 6 squared, and I should be putting in my units, but right now I want to focus on our numbers. Okay, so remember 6 squared, it does not mean 6 times 2, it means 6 times 6. Okay, so 6 times 6 is 36, and then we have 3.14. So all we need to do is multiply this. Now, as we start to multiply, I'm going to put a circle around this because this is for the whole entire circle. Don't forget this is the whole entire circle. So we're going to multiply. Okay, so let's take this slow. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. I don't need to go any further. 6 times 4, 24. Carry the 2. 6 times 1, 6 plus 2, 8. 6 times 3, 18. Okay, so now I'm done with the 6. Okay, so I'm going to hold my spot. 3 times 4, 12. I'm going to go over this because this is the one I'm using now. 1. 3 times 1, 3. Plus 1, 4. Don't carry anything. 3 times 3, 9. Okay, so now we're going to add 4, 10, 13, 9 plus 1, 10 plus 1, 11. Do not forget to move the decimal. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so remember, that is the area of the whole entire circle. So since this is a semicircle, we don't need the whole circle. We only need half of it. So remember, to take half, we divide by 2. So that is going to be what you need to do right now. So 113.04 divided by 2. Now, to get you started, just to make sure we're good, there's no decimal here, so this needs to go directly up. 2 won't go into 1, so I'm going to put an X right there. So you need a number here, 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 and here. And I can tell you, since it's a 4, you will not have to take it any further. So basically, it'll be number, 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 number after the decimal. Okay? I'll let you do that.